Hey everyone, I'm back with the diphthong series. In the last video, we talked all about the diphthongs that end in I and Y. You can check out that video if you haven't yet. Today, we're going to tackle all the diphthongs that begin with I and Y. Without further ado, let's get started. There are three diphthongs that begin with I. They are, and one diphthong that begins with Y, and that is. Let's tackle this diphthong first. Here's a tip for you when pronouncing Vietnamese words. When you see the letter U or O, it's a very high chance that those letters will take the mouth position up W sound, which looks like this. For example, that is e, oe, e, oe, ây, ôi, e, ew, e, ew. And that is also the case for this diphthong. Therefore, the pronunciation of it would be ew, ew, ew. Here are some examples. Ew, ew, sue, ew, ew, do, ew, ew, rue. On to the next diphthong. This diphthong in Vietnamese is pronounced as ear, ear, ear. Sounds pretty similar to ear in English with British accent, right? Ear, beer, ear, ear, mere, ear, ear, tear. On to the last two diphthongs. As you might know, in Vietnamese, the letter I and Y both pronounced as E. As a result, this diphthong and this diphthong sound exactly the same. Therefore, in gonna sound just like in, you gonna sound just like you, im gonna sound just like im, so on and so forth. Also, these two diphthongs cannot stand alone and they always have to take an ending consonant to complete them. Here are 8 ending consonants in Vietnamese. This diphthong takes 6 ending consonants, while the other diphthong only takes 3. Also, these two diphthongs can go with the vowel U to create a triphthong, and they also sound exactly the same as well. Let's go through all of these rhymes together and some examples of them. Before we get into that, I just want to say all the ending consonants in Vietnamese have no audible release. Therefore, you're not going to say bot or gop. It's just bok and gop. So keep that in mind when practicing saying example words later. Okay, let's start with this rhyme. In, in, in. In, mean, in, tiếng, in, viếng, in, in. In the South, people often switch the N ending sound to the NG sound. Therefore, these rhymes sound exactly the same as the previous one. In, in, in. In, chiên, in, tiền. yên, yển, biển, yên, yến, yệt, 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 Việt, yệt, yết, thiết, yết, yết, tiết, yết, yết, yết. In the South, people often switch the T ending sound to the C ending sound. Therefore, the rhymes sound exactly the same as the previous rhyme as well. Ig, 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 v, ig, ig, b, ig, ig, Việt, ig, ig, im, 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 tìm, im, yếm, kiếm, im, yểm, hiểm, im, yếm, ịp, 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 íp, tiếp, ịp, ịp, hiệp, ịp, ịp, thiệp, yêu, 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 tiêu, yêu, yếu, biếu, yêu, yếu, miếu, yêu, yếu. Okay, that's this for today's video. I hope you learned something new. See you next time. Bye.